Animals were harmed in this demonstration.
Were harmed. Hey, Tara Tesher.
Hi there, David
This is awfully exciting.
Holidays.
We are doing David's holidays. Now, I know some of you have been asking me on Instagram and on Facebook, David, what happened to Fridays in the Kitchen with David? We will continue to do that off and on, but when holiday calls, we'll convert this 2 hours into David's holidays. We'll be doing some gifts. We'll be doing some gourmet holidays or holidays.
Yay.
So be sure, I'll always be here on Friday. The show might change and morph a little bit, but I'll always be with you on Friday, 7 to 9. Allie will be here as well. So we've got a lot of fun tonight. It's all about David's holidays, where everything is for pay or better.
Awesome.
And we're awfully excited. Let's talk about these cookie jars.
Yes.
Tara is the president and CEO of Temp-tations. Temp-tations is that marvelous dinnerware, bakeware, serveware that we've done on QVC now for how many years?
Over 17 years.
Over 17 years, and how many million?
Close to 19 million sets sold.
Sold, but this is something that's a bit of a departure, but an awfully cute departure.
Yeah, well, we debuted cookie jars we have here and there. One was our buffetti, it was our ghost, and our holiday cookie jar is one of those that is such a great keepsake. So this, of course, is our gingerbread collection. This is our gingerbread house, where we have our adorable characters. Our snowman, he's sitting there eating a cookie. We have our gingerbread, he's holding our peppermints. Notice our beautiful trees that anchor the door, even the adorable little rolling pins under the windows. Everywhere you look, this is sculptural, it's hand painted, and it's adorable. It's a functional 2-quart cookie jar, David. It has a gasket, so it's going to keep things nice and fresh. So we have two choices. That's going to be your gingerbread, and then I want to brag on the church a little bit. So growing up, my father always created a village. My sister and I would set it up. He'd even go out and buy the fabric snow, and we would set it up. So I wanted to do something in honor of him, something that you would nestle inside, maybe one of your villages with all of your decorations. Look at how you have the beautiful warm glow of the lights on the insides. You have the beautiful bows, and no matter which way you're looking at it, David and I were saying, this is just Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve service at church.
Yes, look at that.
And can you imagine a little country church, the little brown church in the Dell, beautiful trees on the outside, a lovely wreath on the door to welcome all of the congregation in for Christmas Eve service. Families in from out of town. There's little light blowing snow.
Yes.
And everybody comes inside to remember and hear the story of the reason for the season.
That's right.
This is what's so exciting about these pieces, because they're limited edition. These are, I believe, one and done. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So if we sell out of these, we won't be getting these back in stock. It's important to know they're on 4 payments of $7.48, and our holiday return policy applies here.
Perfect.
So if you buy this and decide it's not what you needed or you're not your bag of wax, you'll have until the end of January of 2020 to return it.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that amazing?
So not only are they great for cookies, David, but just some of the other things that I thought were super sweet. We actually filled this one with dog treats. So how nice, whether this is something that you're leaving out on your countertop or it's a gift that you're thinking about giving someone. Don't be so literal, even though it's our adorable gingerbread house. How fun to have, of course, our adorable little dog treats, staying nice and fresh because of that gasket. Or in our church, of course, we did some sweet candy, some of our chocolates there. So now it becomes not only a cookie jar, but it's also a candy dish as well. But it's really gorgeous, all individually hand painted, all sculpted out of that beautiful stoneware with, of course, that silicone gasket that's going to keep the freshness in. As David mentioned, it's part of our limited edition collection. We will never do this again. And the church I did in honor of my father, and the village we would always put together as a family. And the gingerbread is just so adorable. Many of you love to collect that.
Well, and you're also going to recognize that this is very reminiscent of your holiday whimsy.
It is.
So if you collect any of the holiday whimsy pieces, they're going to definitely work back to that gingerbread house cookie jar. There is a gasket on the inside of the lid. There's a rubber or silicone gasket. So if you're going to be popping things inside, it'll keep them fresher longer.
I love that. And then no matter which way you're looking at it, whether it's the windows with the polka dots, the adorable cardinal I do also in honor of my father, your beautiful trees, and the peppermints.
Now, our church just took the lead, most popular and now most limited. Now, I know the little villages that Tara speaks of.
Yes, I showed you pictures.
She showed me pictures, and they're so sweet. Tara's dad would make these incredible villages and just make the whole house come to life for the holiday.
Absolutely. He had a train that he would set up. He had the villages, and my sister and I, it was painstaking when we were younger, and then it became a tradition that we now share in our families as well.
Oh, it's so special. And all of these little pieces have just the little pieces set around them.
This is so
it's
sweet.
Just so perfect. And remember, the lid or the roof comes off the church.
That's right.
Silicone ring again.
Hey,
gasket.
You have big hands. Nice opening there, right?
Right?
Yeah, perfect.
So I'm going to be able to reach in there and steal all the cookies. Yeah, exactly. So this is very, very popular, and we're very busy as we kick things off. Nearly 1,000 of these are gone,
Holidays.
and it's David's holidays. Remember, everything in our show tonight, in fact, everything in the food and decor category until, I believe, August 27th is for pay or better.
Love that.
Which is so
I'm getting
awesome.
those little birds,
Honey,
like, immediately.
They're plowing hard.
Adore you.
I love you.
Mwah.
I'll see you soon. Yes.
Bye, Miss Allie Carr.
All right, Allie Carr is standing by. She's going to update you, and then I've got Valerie Parr-Hill right around the corner.